Should the Vikings trade running back Alexander Mattison? He is, after all, in the final year of his rookie contract. We still have Dalvin Cook, money going to Kirk Cousins, and with Justin Jefferson getting about 17 Brinks trucks worth of money in his next deal, the Vikings cannot afford to pay Mattison beyond 2022. He's got starter-level talent. He's going to demand a respectable payday, so I get it. This is going to be Mattison's last year in purple, unless he plays for the Ravens. Don't see that happening, but trade or let him walk. Those are the only two options here. Now, as far as trade partners, potential trade partners, I came up with two teams that might need a running back, and emphasize might. Tampa, they've got Leonard Fournette, but with Mattison could be a nice 1-2 punch. The yeah, but here is they also drafted Rachaad White in the third round of this year's draft. And the LA Rams. Cam Akers missed 16 games last season, did return for the Super Bowl run. However, in the playoffs, averaged 2.6 yards per carry. Big question mark there. Now, they also have the Rams. They also have Darrell Henderson, who did a nice job filling in for Akers last year in the regular season. After that, you've got guys like Jake Funk. Cool name, but if you have to rely on him, you're in a lot of trouble. Those are the only two teams that I can see maybe being interested in trading for Mattison. The other 30 teams, oh, they're straight. That's the reality of the running back position in today's league. And I've said this before, my son, he'll be 4 soon. As he gets older, if he decides I want to play football, I will kindly suggest to him, listen, play any position other than running back, because if you make it to the pros, you will be in the position group, running back, if you choose that, you will be in the position group that gets screwed over the most come contract time. That is, unless you're in the top level pool of talent, such as Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry, Dalvin Cook, etc. But even if it's maybe the Bucks or maybe the Rams, if you're going to trade Alexander Mattison, do you really think you're going to get anything higher pick-wise than the compensatory picks of best case a third, but even a fourth? I don't think so. So trading Mattison for a pick doesn't make sense. It does make sense, however, to trade Mattison for a player, specifically a center. Now, no team in the league is going to trade their starting center for a running back. So you're going to have to dig deep here as far as bench players. The Steelers, they really don't have a clear RB2 after Najee Harris, but if you can convince them, Alexander Mattison for their current backup center, ironically behind Mason Cole on the depth chart, J.C. Hassenauer, you make that trade. Because reportedly, Hassenauer has been turning heads in training camp. The problem there is, Hassenauer has been turning heads in training camp. The Steelers really like this guy. I don't know if they'd be willing to part ways with him for a 1-year rental of Alexander Mattison. But if you're going to make a trade happen for a center, it would have to be for a backup center that you feel can step in and potentially start for this team. You don't want to just trade for a body at center. The odds are stacked up against the Vikings. Ultimately, I see this playing out with Mattison finishing out his contract in Minnesota, with the Vikings getting a comp pick after.